On page 2 to 3 of this document, the vast majority of the text has been formatted, but our focus is going to be on lines and colour and shapes for the following exercises. This document is intended for print, so any colours that we create will be created in mixtures of cyan, magenta, yellow and black, referred to as CMYK. So I'm going to go to the window menu and then go down to colour, and in that submenu we have a panel called colour as well. I'll just pull this into the middle of the screen. And we need to make sure that ideally the fill color is activated in here, and then we can add some numbers. So the first one is going to be a light red, so 0, and then hit the tab key to go down to the next field. 95, hit the tab key, 90, and then 0, and then hit the return key on the keyboard to get InDesign to acknowledge that last change for the bottom field in there. From there, I'll go to Window, Color, and then choose Swatches, just to show you that this document contains all of the default colors for a CMYK document. So we have yellows, magenta, cyan, red, green, and blue. No branded content in here whatsoever. Now, you can right click on the current color you've just mixed and choose Add to Swatches. You could go to the panel flyout menu and choose Add to Swatches. And if that wasn't enough, you can go down to the bottom of the Swatches panel and click on New Swatch. That will add it there and save it for you so you can reuse in the future. But because it's quite similar to the standard red that we have in here, I'd suggest it's worthwhile just double clicking on the color chip itself to load up swatch options. Turn off the checkbox for name with color value, and we'll call this red light and click OK. Now it's easier to spot in the list. Then we need to go back up to the color panel and change the sliders in here because they're now showing us a T, just one slider in there for the tint. That's the strength of the current color. And that's because we have red light active in the swatches panel, and that's the values it will show us in here. So we need to get back to CMYK so we can specify another new color. This one is going to be 20. Hit the tab key, and for magenta, that's going to be 100. Hit the tab key, and then yellow will be 100, and hit the tab key one last time. And then black, which is K, will be 12, and again hit the return key. And this time I'm going to right click and choose Add to Swatches. Again, any new swatches are always added to the bottom of the list. I'm going to double left click on there and then go to Name with Color Value, turn that off, and that's going to be red dark, and click OK. And with those two colors now made, they're stored in this document and this document only, but wherever we apply them to our artwork, they will look consistently the same. And should we choose to change the appearance of either one of those swatches, when we do so, any artwork that it's applied to will update instantly as well.